desperate moments behind enemy lines. A call for emergency evacuation can send these helos full of combat rescue airmen into harm's way. In order to focus on saving lives and prevent the need to be rescued themselves, they rely on RESCORT.
The RESCORT mission is basically escorting them in and giving them protection outside of what they can provide themselves to allow for them to safely get in, get the personnel, and get out. What you'll do is you'll find what we call the RV, the rescue vehicle, again mostly usually a helicopter, plan a route with them, staying away from towns, known threats, depending on the environment, lines of communication, because we're trying to get in and get out without people knowing we did that.
The problem is with helicopters is we're flying down very low. We're sort of in the weeds, as they say, compared to the rest of the air players. And we have problems with talking on the radio sometimes, with line of sight issues. We're behind terrain, trying to fly sort of underneath the radar threats. So if we have some assets dedicated to us, like A-10s or F-16s now that are stepping into the Sandy role, it really makes our life easier to get from where we need to be in the good guy territory into the bad guy territory without any threats in our general vicinity or around the survivor, and make that recovery.
During either a pre-planned or alert rescue, preemptive communication with survivors prior to pickup is crucial to protecting the mission from possible compromise.
We're going to communicate in certain ways to ensure that we know who you say you are, because you know, all I know right now is you're a call sign and a coordinate on the ground, and I got to make sure that when I get there, I don't put the rest of the rescue mission at risk, because potentially our guy was captured and now it's somebody else in the radio talking. They're setting up some kind of trap for us. I'm going to be very directive on what I want you to say, what I want you to do, and when I need you to do it. Once the rescue vehicle's on the ground, then we generally provide protection. That's when he's the most vulnerable. Provide that protection overhead, and then once he's off the ground, basically we do the same thing again.
The A-10 Thunderbolt II, with its low, slow, kill everything below tactics, has been the symbol of RESCORT for years. The F-16 and F-15E are now flying in with their high, far cry, dead in a blink of an eye maneuvers to fill the legendary A-10's wingspan.
Also, you see the F-16s and the F-15E Strike Eagles starting to learn the Sandy mission, and they're learning that it's very hard, and the A-10s are very good at it. So we've had a chance to bring some A-10 TAC mentors into Red Flag to help out the F-16, the 422 unit here that helped out on this last flag. And that's paid off quite a bit. We've noticed the F-16s that are working on Sandy training and getting their Sandy quals did a much better job of helping the helicopters out during those missions.
You know, we do a lot of close air support missions, especially the last years in Afghanistan and Iraq. Again, the airframe, every airframe brings strengths or weaknesses to it, and we're trying to develop tactics to mitigate those weaknesses and take advantage of the strengths. What we're trying to do now is filter that knowledge out to the rest of the Air Force and try to enable the levels of those skill sets to go up across all the units that come through here.
Isolated airmen can rest assured knowing that their lives are protected by a remarkable team, RESCORT. I'm Airman First Class Mychal, Nellis Air Force Base, Nevada.